All right. As you can see, there's somebody behind me. That's Greg. He's actually a viewer. He lives in Washington. And he's down here in Southern California to ride the BDR. That's what he'd like to do. At least some sections of it, some portions of it. And he knew I was down here, so he said, hey, how about a ride? I'm like, sure, let's do it. So here we are at Red Rock Canyon. He's on a KTM 690 that he's done extensive work to. Turned it into kind of a Rally Raid, rally type bike. More for long distances. And it's a pretty cool bike. But not what he's used to. He's used to his 300, which is totally different. And this is kind of his shakedown ride for it. He's been doing all sorts of work to it and really hasn't ridden it off-road yet, so he's not even used to it, how it handles and everything. But I guess by the end of today, he should have a much better feel of what it's like. And he's from Washington, so he is not used to this kind of terrain. He's used to thick forests. It's always wet. Always kind of raining, wet. Lots of roots, rocks, very steep hills, not this wide open expanse, so he's enjoying it. Definitely a different pace for him. And it's funny, here I am riding through this stuff talking, and this usually freaks me out because it's so rocky, and I'm not even paying attention to the rocks. It's just like another trail to me. That's just how far I've come. Wow. And I know I kind of keep saying it and always pointing out how good I'm doing, or, you know, at the kind of terrain I could ride now. And you guys are probably getting tired of hearing it, but there's something in me that just doesn't believe that I'm at this point yet. Holy Christ, oh, come on. Woo. And that I can handle all this stuff. It hasn't sunk in yet that yes, I am a rider. I am a dirt bike rider now. I feel legit. Oh, whoa! Oh, shit. All right, I'm going to stop here and just show them the hill. All right. We just stopped here at the bottom of Graduation Hill. He's a little leery of going up. This is the first time on a brand new bike, but he's a pretty good rider. Whoa! Oh, 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 oh. Looks like he hit a rock. Uh-oh. Looks like he hit a rock and got thrown off balance there. Trust me, this is way harder than it looks. Way steeper, way rockier. Oh. All right. Woo! Okay. Now it's my turn. There we go. Oh.
Squatted down a little bit to give it traction, but then it popped. The wheel was about that high off the ground, light in the front end, and went over.
Yeah, popped over. Hey, he still did good. He made it up.
Yeah.
I made it up. I know. That's all that matters. All right, we're headed up and into the hills here. Look at that view. Oh my God. And it is clear today. Wow, you can see the snow on the mountains way past there. Wow. I can't wait to get to the lookout. It's going to be a phenomenal view. There we go. I had to bring you here just for the view. This is, I think, one of the best spots for the view. It's incredible.
There's Colin working away.
Yeah, more collateral damage.
So nice of him to take me on this great ride out in the desert. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, no problem. This hill isn't that bad. This doesn't have too many whoops on it. Something tells me the view from the top's going to be spectacular. Woo! Wow. Oh. I'm like, why am I having such a hard time? That's because I was in the wrong gear. Yeah, he was saying that the bike goes pretty good on all this technical stuff, but it has some weight to it. He's used to a 300 two-stroke, and whoo, quite a difference. Especially, he said, going downhill. You kind of hit the brakes, and it doesn't feel like there's anything there. There's just so much mass. It's not like the 300 that you can brake halfway down a hill and no problem, you can scrub your speed. Not with a big bike, you can't do that. Wow, that thing is just spitting out rubble so easily when he gives it just a little gas. That thing must chew through tires after a while. Even when you don't want to be slipping, you're spinning the wheel, it's spinning. Go offline a little bit. There's some big chunks here. All right. I'll take the lead here. We're just going to head down to Schmidt's Tunnel. So we walked all the way through Schmidt's Tunnel, all the way to the end, and we checked out a bunch of cabins all around the area, and I showed him a bunch of pumice mines. Some of them are quite big like this, but there's a couple of small ones that are hidden way up on top of a hill. You don't want to step to the left there. That's a long ways down. We just had a great time exploring throughout the whole day. All right, we just we're checking out the cabin. That is such a neat place. And there's something, you know, unless you're out here, you just don't get the feeling of it, but there's just a feeling of this area that's just really cool. And it's kind of neat. I ride usually during the middle of the day. Oop. Whoa. And it's usually flat lighting conditions, so it's very hard to see anything and there aren't any shadows. But right now, the sun is really low, and you can see all the texture and shadows from the rocks and everything, and it's kind of freaking me out because it looks worse than it is. I'm used to not seeing anything. No shadows on the ground, and yet now I can see all the shadows from all the rocks, and you think, oh my god, that's really rocky, but it's like, no, I've been through here before. It's not that bad. So I'm kind of retraining my brain at the moment to just ignore all of the little shadows that I see. It's not that bad. Kind of cool being like a tour guide, and I know all the really neat places to take him because he's only got a day to do this. So we hit all the great highlights of the area. A lot of fun. What a great guy. I'll have to make it up to his neck of the woods one of these days, up to Washington, and ride in some of his stuff. It sounds gnarly, but it might be a fun challenge. Oh. Yeah. Almost missed the turn. Yeah, you can tell the sun's heading down, the clouds are moving in. I don't think I've ever ridden this late. It's really nice. I always stop almost like midday. Yikes, go around. So yeah, this is something new for me. Chasing the sun. Anyway, thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya. Wow, that thing's got some power.
Haven't ridden in a while? Come on, get yourself motivated and get out there. You're gonna love it. Oh, and don't forget to watch my future videos. Thanks.